Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by today. It is such a gorgeous Saturday and I was crafting a little bit in my craft room and I wanted to hop up on here and make the last two with you all. So I made these two Cameo Applique clips. So here's the vintage one. And a lot of these, well, not a lot of them, but a couple of them were from Jennifer's tea-dyed lace bag. She had a few in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has any more, but this was some from last year's, and it's about the same thing. So I just did a few layers, and I wanted to make my own appliques. Cameo appliques. There's a lot out there and they're gorgeous, but I wanted to make these extra special for this antique journal that I am working on, using the French Carossa digitals from Jennifer Added Trace of Sparkle. And also I will link as much as I can in my description box so you can purchase some of these things that I'm using today. So you can go get wedding appliques off of a wedding dress, or any appliques that you have on hand, even ones that do not have pearls or sequins. They can be plain because you can add your own yummy goodies to them. So I added, you could barely see, let's see, the tatting I put there because my rhinestones have a pointed edge or end, the bottom. And you know, it needs to lay in something, so I added those, and I added the flowers, and I always glue my pearls in. So with my crafty glue, I always add glue on both ends so no more falls off. So not only does it help to glue the back side, but also the front when you are finished. It always helps. That way it's secure and they don't ever fall off. So then I added the applique here and some organza satin trim. And it's so fun and so pretty. And you know, you can make as many as you want. So after this video, I'm going to make a new kind of bag. So stay tuned for that. I want you to craft along with me doing that. So here is the journal so far. Now I have not done the signature yet, and I'm debating on the cover if I want to sew some antique laces to some felt or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I just wanted to flip through here and show you what I've done. This is something that will slide into the journal, but I put these, this is an antique lace here. I'm not sure about this one, but they're so cute. And I used my hole punch and put that in there, the little metal piece, and then I made, this is antique here, and an applique there with some fun papers here. So much fun, so fun. And I just wanted to share just a little bit of the journal with you. So that's going to slide in there. And then I also made another one with this vintage lace here, and an applique, and a piece of vintage lace here. I think this is vintage. I'm not quite sure about this one, but I think it is vintage. It looks vintage anyway, right? So I'm just putting some ephemera and things together, and I just wanted to share this with you real fast. So I've decided to use this as the cover. That way there's pinks, greens, creams, blacks, whites, a little bit of everything. This is either going to be the cover, or I plan on doing an antique lace cover. So I'm gonna have to play around and figure it out, but I just wanted to share that with you. It's so fun just to kind of keep you updated on the process. But I am going to be using my glue gun today and my crafty glue here. Let's see if I can slide this up so you can see. So I'm just using my tacky glue here. So nothing too hard, just something fun. And I wanted to ask you all about this piece. So I was going to put it on here. If not, I'll put it on the front of the antique lace cover. If you like this, I found a little piece here that I would like to put on one of the cameos today. And it pretty close matches with the vintage blue there. And my mama left me some vintage blue lace too. I might add into this journal with this. And you know what this is? This is so funny. This is a nail gem. So that is one thing you can go get in the nail section of any store, is these beautiful rhinestone gems, but it is real metal and it's so pretty. So think about that, you know, because you can embellish your journals with them. So I was thinking about putting it on the bow. Let me see if I can bring it in closer. Like this on the cameo, right? If I can straighten it up. There we go. See that? Isn't that pretty? With a baby pink. So just use your imagination and have some fun. And make sure you get into your craft room today or sometime this weekend, and let me know what you think about this piece. It is different, isn't it? I think that's why I like it. I like different. Anyways, let's get moving on this. So I wanted to, okay, so here's the appliques, right? The Cameo Appliques. So these would be like on the front. I could clip it on the front of a doily I was going to wrap around the journal. So it'd be clipped on the front of the doily around the finished journal. I mean, this would be so pretty hanging on a page. But I think I'm going to put this in the little bag I'm going to make the next video. New kind of bag. Just simple, fun. See, that'd be pretty just hanging on a page. And then you could even clip in your ephemera underneath it, so it's really multi-purpose. So here's the front and here's the back. Now, you can hang some pearls or some laces or anything, and then I will cover the back of this with some lace, so the back side is just as pretty as the front side. So I love these, and I love the way they turned out. So I mean, you can make your cameos any way you wish. I just figured we could get together today on this Saturday and have some little fun, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples. So you could take your cameo, and I'm going to leave a link to where I got mine. And if she does not have any in her shop, I will leave a link to two different Etsy shops where you could buy cameos from. If she doesn't have any in her shop, you can always take a snap picture and send it to her and ask her to make these. Now, and she's very kind, very nice. So let me get in closer. So here is a baby pink one, and then a vintage light brown. I love them so much. They are so pretty. I mean, they are gorgeous. I love her. She's so pretty with her hair up, so feminine, and a rose on her dress. She's so pretty, and I love these cameos. So they're a 1-inch cameo. So I'm just going to show you some examples before we make ours. So you could take you know, here, like I put the tea dyed of this, tea dyed behind there. You could put that there and then embellish it with your pearls, and it's just so fun and simple to do. Just need a couple of embellishments and then a doily to hold your clip. You don't even need a clip if you don't want to. And then you can use your little tatting here, and you can cut a little tatting lace here, so you can put your rhinestone in, because it holds it better and it protects the rhinestone. So that is so pretty. And then, you know, just cut up your applique, and, you know, just use your imagination. Like I said, you could line it up like that and then put your cameo in the middle, and you don't even need any lace behind it, and it's so stinking pretty. Love it. And then you know, I know that a lot of you have things like this, so you can take your cameo and put it right in the middle. See that? And then just embellish it with some rhinestone or pearls. But I figured the lace is always fun, you know. So it's just fun to play with your laces. So that's just some examples just to get you inspired to play with your appliques and your things you have. So let's go ahead and work on the first one here. So I have a little, I think I got this from KS for You. She had a bundle of doilies already cut up. So I always turn it around. And then I have this, and I think I got this from Sierra. Let's see. So the first thing I need to do is get out my mat, because I don't want any of the hot glue to stick to my beautiful background. All right, so I couldn't use my pink one because I need something that's that the hot glue can come right off of. And okay, so let's start making this. Time is flying. We gotta move here. So you take your any kind of clip. If you're gonna do a clip, we're gonna do a clip. We are. So you need to find a good spot to put your clip in. So that looks pretty good. Let me try and find a hole I can slide this back part through. You see what I just did there? If that'll work. This is a small one. I just wanted to play around. Okay, so that works, right? Okay. So before we glue this down, do I want to put the ruffle on the front? Because that's going to go on the back. Do I want to put the ruffle behind it or in front of it? Let me see. And then this is going to go like this. I think it needs to go behind. Let's put it behind. So this is the bottom. So let's go ahead and add some hot glue here and get moving. So you need to turn your lace upside down, and I'm going to glue it on here. So let's do this. All right. Make sure I'm in frame. So, and I got my little hot glue wand here. These always help with gluing, even using tacky glue. Keep it off your fingers. So I folded it in, and then you do not need to add the hot glue everywhere. Just a little bit. I don't like to use too much hot glue. And then you kind of want to gather it there. Perfect. So fun. So, what are you all working on today? I know a lot of you have gardens too. It's been so hot here, and with very little rain. We've only had sprinkles or misting, but it is so hot. This is one of the driest summers I think we've had in a long time. It's terrible. So pretty. I love just coming on here and hanging out with y'all. It's quite fun. I love watching all of your videos. Oops. Okay, so then we want to cut off a little bit here. Hello, scissors. More snippets, right? I don't think we'll ever use up all our snippets. I really don't think so. Okay, so I am just folding this in. I'm going to put a little bit of glue where we started. And we are done with this part. And I'm so thirsty. I've noticed in my other videos I've been smacking, and I know why, because I'm thirsty. So there it is so far, so pretty. And I don't want everything all just straight. This one ended up being kind of straight, and I think it's because of this applique here that I put behind this, and then how heavy this applique is. So, but that's okay. It's still very pretty. Okay, so what's next? So now we need to glue this on here. Like that. So just, okay. So see how the clip is kind of bending this way? You want that on the inside of your flower. So let's go ahead and just glue this down, but you can do whatever you want to do. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm really just having fun and hoping to inspire somebody today. I'm not a teacher by no means. Okay, so that's up and down, right? So here we go. Yeah, hot glue, and it comes right off. I know I like looking at my pretty pink background. But this color is pretty to look at. Just all the lines is like, woohoo! Alright. Okay. So let's go ahead and glue these on here. So I don't want to cover up this pretty part down here, right? So I think I'm going to leave it there. And I know we all have so many appliques to play with. And when I made this one first, I was like, I gotta make a vintage one. It's so pretty. And I love Cameos. I am in love with Cameos. They're so feminine. I love the ladies on there. Okay, so I don't want everything all smashed and flat. Alright, so let's put the other one on there. So I kind of want to bring it down and kind of meet each other. So that's perfect right there. So I'm so looking forward to autumn. So pretty. And then we're going to put the Cameo in the middle. Now remember, at the end, we're going to go back through here and glue these down so they don't fall off. This one's loose. Don't fall off. Alright, so pretty. And I want to make another one with you. That one we're going to make just super simple. Just drop it in there. And the Cameo is already pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Already. And hot glue doesn't stick to metal, so not with me anyway. Okay, so now let's fit our pearls around the edge. So what I do with my tacky glue is I outline the Cameo. Before I do that, let me slide this pearl over just a tad, because I'm going to end right here and put an embellishment there. So I'm trying to do this close where you can see. It's always nice to really see in the video. And don't worry about the tacky glue. It dries clear. Yay! I'm gonna need a drink of water. Okay, so there we are. Let's try that right there. And let's go ahead and put our little pearls in here. Just go right on top of your glue. Sometimes they don't stay, but the trick is the way your pearls are curved, go with the curve to the Cameo. So you know the way they're wound up. So let's see, we are going to stop right there. Okay, and after this dries a little bit, we're going to go around the outside of the pearl with the tacky glue. That little pearl's loose, isn't it? But see how pretty that is already? So pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our embellishment. So I was thinking, I've been wanting to craft live because some things I'm like, I don't know what I should do. You guys can be like, hey, but I was thinking about putting that there. Just a splash of vintage blue to kind of go with the journal, and also the beautiful piece here. So it's either that, or it's okay that the pearls move. You get out of the way real fast. I may not even need that there. Could even cut it out. I can go this color, like a cream. Gosh, that's pretty too. Or I could go a pink. I think I'm gonna go for the blue. That is something I wouldn't use an embellishment, but in this case, for this antique journal, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I could even, here's a little tiny flat back rhinestone. If I can get it to stay, maybe I can put a piece of this in there, and then, well, no, it's not a, that would have been really pretty though. I would have to grab my other rhinestones. Oh. Let's just go for this one. I want to do this one. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue on the back of this one. Then I'm going to need a drink of water. I don't want to be smacking. I guess it's just because it's so hot. And it is, it's pretty warm. And the temperature here today is, I think 91. It's just so dry here too. Praying for some rain. Let's just go for it. Yeah. So I'm going to put the glue on this part. Ooh, that is way too much glue. Okay, so I wiped a little bit of the glue off. Still think it's too much glue. Let's see if we can get in here and get this glue off of here. There we are. Look how pretty. Oh, I love the vintage blue. I think it looks really nice on there. So let's check on that. So cool, so pretty. So that I think is gonna go into, or in the journal, or in the little bag I'm going to make next week. So let's add the glue on the outside of the pearls. And I didn't need that one pearl, did I? Well, it's already glued down. I should have moved it. That's why I couldn't stick that on there. Gosh. Okay, so then you want to put your glue on the outside of the pearl. And the super duper thing about this is it dries clear. Yay. Okay, so then I want to, if you don't have a nail, then just use a toothpick. If you don't have a toothpick, use some tweezers. And then let that dry and let it sit, and it will come out clear. Because I did the same thing to this one, and look, you can't even see the glue at all. So pretty. So, this one's done. See how fun that is? So I used one applique, cut it in half, used this lace applique, and then used this lace, this tulle lace that I got from Kim. I will leave a link to her shop, where I got the cameos, where you can get some pearls, where you can get these nail gems, and possibly these bows. And anything else I miss in the description box, make sure that you let me know. Okay, so this one is a tea-dyed applique lace. So I was like, I can just make this so simple and beautiful because I want it see-through. This one I want see-through. So I was thinking, here's a doily, again from, no, I think this came from Sierra. She has such gorgeous goodies. So we're going to put that behind there. I'm not going to put any lace on this one. I'm going to cut the pearl out, stick the cameo on there, and this is going to drape down, and it is just gorgeous. And of course I'll put the pearls on, so, and then another embellishment. So let's do this. So beautiful. So let's slide that, oops, in there and put that in there, okay? Did I put it on? Yeah. Did I put it on backwards? No, that's the front. I had it right. Save the little pearl. You can even slide that on a safety pin. Okay, so let's go ahead and I need to cut this applique, so I need to be careful because I want it just beautiful. So let's cut it right here. Don't worry about the pearls right now because we're going to re-glue them in. So I can't believe this video is over 30 minutes long too. So definitely save more of those. So pretty, right? Look at that. Okay. Ugly duckly. Okay. One fell off. But we will glue it back on. No big deal. So let's go ahead. Okay, so we need to figure out where I can actually glue it right here in the center. And then maybe right here and right here. Because I do not want the glue to come through, so I'm not going to use too much. I want it right there. Okay, so let's just add some glue on the edge. Not too much. Maybe right here too. Let's make sure we glue it on the applique though. And we don't need that much. I mean, I'm using a little tiny bit of glue. I'm hardly using any. Okay. All right. Okay, so that was fun. All right, let's get this in here. We got to glue the pearls down. And then this one will be done. I got this little pink glue gun at Hobby Lobby for $3.99 and I love it. A lot of the pink glue guns are just so huge. And I don't have the room for a big old glue gun. All right. So pretty so far. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's get this glue on here quickly. I need a drink of water. Okay. Sorry, I had to gulp that down. I don't need to be smacking. Okay, so there's a little bit of a gap right here. Get off of my lady. Okay, so we need to figure out a good spot here where we're going to end, because we're going to put the embellishment right here. A little bit too much right there. That's all right. Like I said, they dry clear. Okay, well, the glue. Okay, so now these are little tiny pearls, but I've done ones that were bigger, and they look just as good. And I got those from Hobby Lobby. And I've done cameos with rhinestone. I guess I should have done one with a rhinestone today. I could have done this one with a rhinestone. That would have been gorgeous. Okay, I do not want this too big. This one's having a hard time staying because there's a gap right here. And I think that's just too long. We don't need all that. Oh no. More glue. Let's get this around here quickly. All right. So while that dries just for a minute, let's pick out an embellishment. So I do have some. I was thinking this would be really pretty too. No, I think I like it like this. No? Like this? So that is really simple and pretty. I need another drink of water. So that is really simple and pretty. That's just gorgeous. So, let's see. And then I like that. That's cream and another different shade of cream and white there. I don't want to put pink on this one. So this is a cream bow with a pearl. Gosh, just pick something. It's all pretty. Or we can make it a little shabby. And I threw this in here. I think that's a little too thick for that, so that's no. How about this rose? No. It's either this or this. So which one? The flowers or the bow? Flowers or the bow? I think let's go with I don't think that's how I turned it. I think I had it like that. I really like that one. I really do. I think that's the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I had to say it. Goofy today. Okay, so I just added some glue there. And this one is already done. You could go through here and add rhinestone pieces here. You could even add a chain of rhinestone here. I might go through here and add some more stuff, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, but this is just the basic fun Cameo applique. So I hope that you liked this craft along with me today, And I hope that this inspires you to get into your craft room and make something fun and beautiful today. And I thank you all for coming along and having some fun with me today. So make sure you go make some cameos and use some of your lace and appliques and have some crafty me time today. So anyways, I love you all so very much, and I thank you all for coming by, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Have a beautiful and happy Saturday. Bye.